just jewelry just sold. This is a beautiful strand of lapis lazuli, I believe it is, of lapis, one of my favorite, absolute favorite stones, but I could not wear it. It was extremely heavy and not very comfortable for me, so I went ahead and let it go for $25. As I said, this is probably about 36 inches. For that, I think I had it for $39, and I took a best offer of $25. I did pick up this beautiful item at Makeup Zombie's Sunday sale, Sunday showcase sale here. But because it wasn't a very comfortable piece for me, I decided to go ahead and let it go. Someone got a fabulous deal on it as well. Very, very pretty piece, but like I said, I don't even remember what I paid for it. I know it was either 10 or 20. Elizabeth has wonderful prices at her showcase, so I'm always anxious to see what she has next, and this is one wonderful, beautiful lapis piece that I picked up. But again, like I said, I sacrificed it on Poshmark for $25 going out today. Now, these were titled Drusy like, but they really are kind of, pave, but anyway, they're super pretty. They are gold tone. These did come out of a jewelry jar. So I took a best offer of $9 for these on Poshmark. Now they will pay an additional $6.50 in shipping for these. So I thought it wasn't too bad. I still made a pretty good profit there, since they do maybe get, I don't know, maybe a quarter to 50 cents at the most when they pop out of a jewelry jar. So of course that'll be packaged in a nice secure pouch and then probably put into a box as well. These are really pretty, gold tone, no maker's mark. Well made though, and really elegant. All right. One of my subscribers bought this off of Etsy, and she inquired about it a couple of weeks ago and said that she was going to try to purchase it as soon as she possibly could, and she asked me if there was some wiggle room on it. I believe I had it for $44, and I did reduce it by $10. And so I thought it was a really good deal on it for her. This actually came from an estate sale. Bracelet had been up there a good 3 years and it had not sold. I had it high, I had it low, and it finally, like I said, garnered some interest from my subscriber, and I think she's going to be so happy with it. These are beautiful, beautiful rhinestones, foil backed, encased in this fabulous metal. I don't know what it is. It's been tested for sterling. It is not sterling, but it is a very, very high quality piece. Lovely, and it looks so pretty on. I love it. I have another one that's kind of similar to it, but this one is amazing, very elegant. So I'm sure she'll be happy with that. I'm going to put this in my last pouch that I got that has a little pouch and then a little shell case. I love these. I wish I could get more, but like I said, I just got these off eBay one day. I think I got about 8 of them, and I think that beautiful bracelet deserves a nice case, so I'm going to put that in there. And she also inquired about a few other things that she had seen in my hauls, so I accommodated her with that as well. She liked this large box chain, so I let her have this for $22 and free shipping on that. Well, we're going to ship it all together with the cost of the Etsy transaction, so that'll be good. And then she also loved this little ring that popped out of my latest jar. This, I described it as an aquamarine color, but I'm not sure if it's actually an aquamarine. It is sterling. So I sold this to her for, I believe, $18 as well. And another beautiful item that sold. This was a bundle someone put together in my Poshmark. And these were actually gifted to me in some friend mail. And they are clip. They're beautiful, Swarovski side and their own little tag here. I believe Vanessa sent me this. I don't want to mistake it. I think it was Vanessa. And she's the best. Absolutely wonderful lady. And yeah, but they're clip-on, and I can't really wear clip-on, and I do love them. But look how pretty they are. They have that little mesh chain. They're just so beautiful. So I took a best offer of $23 on these, and actually the bundle would have totaled $27. But I went ahead and accepted that offer for $23, and that included these beautiful gold tone earrings. It included an ensemble that I put together to sell as one, which we had talked about how I thought that would be a great way to move the jewelry, especially on Poshmark. So that's what I've been doing, putting 2 or 3 necklaces that I think complement each other. And the other thing she bought was this. there with some red kind of carnival glass colored there. I'm not sure what you call that, but look how beautiful that is. So that's a great deal she got. She got 3 items. 2 were already together in an ensemble, and then the little Swarovski sold. I'm going to go through a few things that I sold. A lot of them were sold to my subscribers who often inquire about things that they see in my haul. I do not have sales or anything like that. I don't have auctions or anything on my channel, but I've always said since day one that I've been on YouTube that anything you see in a haul, whether it be clothing or jewelry, if you're interested in it, just give me a holler, give me an email, shoot me an email, and we can always do a transaction. Anyway, let's get started. So she saw this beautiful necklace pop out of one of the jars. I thought it was gorgeous too. It has that really pretty link. It's in gold tone, turquoise color on the beads. Very pretty. And then I love the combination of the topaz looking one here as well. And the fact that they used the gold tone really set it off for me as well. So we sold that to her for $16 with free shipping. I thought it was a really nice one. So I thought it was a good deal, and so did she. And that's going out in a nice box in a pouch. All right, then I sold these really cute coin earrings. Now, funny thing is, I have quite a few of these coin earrings, and these have been listed on Etsy for a while. They finally sold for $15 plus shipping. No, that was 15 ships. I think they were 12, and then with altogether $15. So I thought they were another pair that I had from that jewelry box, or that little crafter box that came all sorted, because I have another pair over there. Actually, I have 2 pairs over there, but they're a little bit different. They have a big coin and then a bunch of little ones. And then I have some that are hoops, and they have teeny tiny little coins. They're so cute. But then I looked again. I said, no, these don't look like the same ones. They didn't have as many little dangles. And I sold this to a subscriber as well. She inquired about it, and so I think I sold that for $24 shipped. And I thought it was really lovely. Very, very pretty. I believe she really likes the Greyhound. And so she inquired about it, and we sold that. That's a very, very pretty brooch. Also came out of one of my recent jewelry jars. I love it. I think it's so pretty. So that was another thing that sold. I've had this on, I think probably a year already. It's been on Poshmark, and it's been on eBay. And it's just really pretty. The quality is amazing. It has all kinds of cuts. And I had it priced a lot higher. I think up even as high as $50 at one time. Kept producing it. Finally sold. I think I took an offer of $15 on Poshmark. And again, she also paid the $6.50 to have that shipped. So either way, I'm glad to give it a new home. And like I said, I am not in the business of hoarding jewelry. It can really overwhelm you. I mean, that's why I'm giving away a lot of, random prizes here and there, and jewelry lots and things like that. Because as lovely as they are, believe me, I'm not giving you my junk. As lovely as they can get overwhelming. So I'm glad to give it a new home. I really am. You can only hold so much, and you can only hold on to it for so long. It's been there over a year. It's definitely time to move it out. So another thing that I sold to a subscriber was the Sopata necklace that I showed you that I had discovered it was Sopata. And I think we got this sold for $25. But she also wanted something else with it, which was the Sarah Coventry brooch. So I gave her a good price on that. And that's a beautiful little moon brooch. But I did notice that it has a little bit of discoloration that I hadn't really noticed before when I pulled it out. So I'm going to throw in a couple of extra brooches just to make up for it. I think will be good. And yeah, I'm going to put this one in. I'm looking for another one to put in there that I think she may enjoy. I love this one. I've had this one forever. I don't think it's genuine lapis, but it sure looks like it, doesn't it? It's very, very pretty. All right, so that is going out as well to a subscriber. Again, that was sold for $25. It was the Sopata necklace and the little moon. Hey guys, another lovely piece that went out is this James Avery cross. This is called the Infinity Cross. It's really pretty. It is a very thick banded, very nice. That actually came out of a jewelry jar, and so I guess I paid very little for it, 25 cents or so. And that sold for $35. I did have it for $39. I think she offered me $30 and I countered back at $35 and she accepted. And that was sold during the challenge, so that was a good thing. This is I think it's a retired piece. I'm not even sure, but I know that I've priced it before, and they're all selling around that range, around $35 to $40. So I thought it was still a good deal, good sale. Still made money because it did come out of a jewelry jar. But it's a beautiful James Avery piece. All right, guys, I showed you these earrings the other night. They are going out. They sold on Etsy. I went ahead and replaced the backs with actually the oversized stainless steel or hypoallergenic ones that came on my Tiffany earrings. The mesh, absolutely gorgeous. Look at the way they stand up by themselves. I didn't polish them too much. I was going to pull out the semi-chrome, but then I thought, no, maybe she likes them that way. And I did put them in a nice little vintage box that says, I think it says, what, Biaggi? I don't know, I got these boxes off eBay, and I just think it kind of lends to the charm. Hey guys, I wanted to bring you another ring that's sold. This is a really pretty sterling silver, I got this at a thrift store quite a few years ago. I think I paid around, I think even less than $10. I said $10, but I really think I paid a little bit less. It's really pretty. I really love the color. Very, very deep blue. Anyway, that sold for $50. I had it listed on eBay for $59, and I forgot what I had it listed for on Poshmark. But I took a best offer on eBay for $50, so that went out today. Hey guys, another item that sold on Etsy was this beautiful brooch. It is unsigned, it's gold tone, very, very pretty, just a simple kind of a strand or a rope cording there, simple design, and that sold for, I believe, $14 shipped. That was a good deal, and that sold on Etsy. Another sale is a James Avery piece. This is a tiny, cute little charm. It's a nutcracker. Super cute, 3D, in a jewelry jar attached to a charm bracelet. And I believe it was 3. I know one was a little wiener dog, one of these, this one here, and I'm thinking there was one more, but I can't remember right now which one it was. Just cut this one off the bracelet and listed it. I also listed the little pup. And actually the one who bought this asked me if I would take a lesser price on the pup, but then she didn't follow through, and so she bought this one. I believe I sold this for $38. I think I had it for $40 and I reduced it down to $38. I believe this one is retired, but it's not that rare, but they now have one that has a little bit of enamel, so it's really pretty. So that was a really good. Use some more jewelry that sold. These are some really fabulous earrings. I believe these came out of a jewelry jar, but I'm really not even sure. Either way, I know they came from a thrift store, and I know that I did not pay much for them. They are sterling silver, and I think I had them. Yeah, so I went ahead and let them go for $20 on Mercari. I am paying shipping on these. Really big and articulated dangle earrings. They're very, very nice. I really like them, but they're very heavy. I was going to keep them. They look wonderful, but they're extremely heavy for me and uncomfortable, so I sacrificed them at that price. I think they're pretty much a giveaway, but as I've said many times before, I really do not want to hoard jewelry as much as I have. As much of a collection that I have, I really do not have any reason to hoard it, to make, you know, an extra 5 or an extra 10 when I can pass on the savings to someone else. They're happy, I'm happy, and we move on to the next find. And then I sold this James Avery little wiener dog, Dachshund. It's hallmarked right there, Avery. This actually was going to sell to someone who had bought another. They had bought the charm. This came off of a charm bracelet that I found in a jewelry jar. So again, we're looking at maybe a dime. And then this one I had, I think I started it for $40. Totally 3D, really beautiful. I started it for $40, and I wound up lowering it down to $38, and then I took a best offer. I think I countered back at $35, and it sold. So happy to get that out as well. Again, a jewelry jar find, sold on Mercari.